Mm-mm-mm. I don't want to be anything other than what I've been trying to be lately. Woo! Welcome to the show. Welcome to the Lunchtime Live. Welcome, everybody. What's up? How are you guys? It's good to be back with the Lunchtime Live. On the weekends, I miss this stream. I got to start doing them Sunday. You know what I got to start doing, chat? I got to start getting more notes done earlier in the week because I'm dropping picks every Sunday, always. Got to hit a little notes earlier so I can do a lunchtime live Sunday special for you guys permanently. That's what I want. Because not doing lunchtime live on Sunday, I feel confused, you know? It's like, what is life? Where am I? Where am I? What am I doing? Where am I going? Ah. Oh, say. Sorry, guys. I'm in a little bit of like a spastic mood this morning. This is actually going to be day number 1 of my cut. I cut up a little mini vlog for you guys that I'm going to showcase tomorrow. I have to edit it, but I'm going to do about 90-second mini vlog like once a week for the chat to keep me accountable for this weight loss. You're going to see. You're going to see. You're going to see. You're going to see, chat. All right. Let's go. Worst pay-per-view in history incoming. I hope that the entertainment value is high, but name value is definitely low. I feel like it'll still be a good fight card. I just don't think that, you know, the compelling storylines of the undercard on the main is all that good, right? You get where I'm coming from? Braza, smish the stream. Smish. I'm not really late, bro. I was on time. I was planning on coming a couple minutes late to let you guys get warmed up. I'm letting you guys get warmed up. Hey, what's going on, AJ? Would you also agree that 312 is the greatest pay-per-view of all time, maybe even live event? Listen, 312 is lacking in ranked opponents on the main card aside from title fights. There's actually some decent fights on the prelim. I feel as though, yeah, I'll say the prelims are pretty banging. Like, there's some good prospect fights. The main card is meh. What's up, Tom Tanaka? Hey, Hernanov, I threw $500 at ETH last night too, bro. You did it right. Smart man. I saw it go below 3,000. I said, I'm throwing $500 in here. Mine as well. Yes, I'm picking Tatiana Suarez, man. You didn't watch my prediction video? The disrespect is crazy, okay? Plan to be late. You're not really late. I'll tell my boss that. Yeah, Darth Bane, tell your boss that so he knows who's boss. Tell him I'm running the show now. Thoughts on the Luka trade? It's because Luka has gotten really fat. They've given up faith. But no, he wants to win a championship, bro. That's what I've heard. I don't really follow basketball to a T, but I looked into it a little bit yesterday because I was just curious because it's like the biggest trade in the game. Yo, welcome to the late ass fucking lunchtime live. You know, the one where I listen in goddamn silence for 30 minutes at lunch, then come back. Hey, JD, I got to ask you, what time does your lunch break start? Maybe I got to make it on your time. What time does your lunch break start? Suarez takes a fat L, just like the rest of your confident picks. What a hater, bro. I saw you talking shit in the comments too, Production Darts. Cut the shit. Cut the bullshit. You know the picks last week were fire. Yes, Davis sold hard, but Oliveira and Amavov turned up heavy, bro. And the other most confident picks all hit. It was 1L. If you judge me based upon all of the confident calls, Davis was a stupid lock. I'll admit that. I can always admit my L's, bro. I've been doing this too long not to take L's on the chin. But then when I fucking follow it up with a savage underdog call and a savage main event, though, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it then. Who should we cut after last weekend's event? Bro, please cut Lucas Alexander. Just stating an opinion, not my respect, Production Darts. There's always people like that in the comments, though. When you've been covering MMA for years, bro, and especially if you're in the prediction side of things, not just news. Granted, you get backlash on a news video when people disagree, but with predictions especially, bro, it's testy. People are going to get upset. It's fine. Keep fucking rocking confidently and keep on keeping on, man. You're worried about Tatiana? I get the worry of Tatiana, but she's got some man strength on her, man. Her grappling skills are dangerous. I'm gonna pop us in. I'm gonna pop us in. Make sure you guys hit the like button. This is the lunchtime live episode 1 of the week. I believe this is episode 19, if I'm not mistaken. Is it episode 19? Hopefully I didn't mistitle it. I think it is episode 19. How crazy is this? We've been covering the lunchtime lives now for a minute, bro. These are a staple of the channel now. Lunchtime live. Wow, this is number 19. Whoa. Lunchtime live number 19 coming at you. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm pretty happy about that, actually. 19 lunchtime lives. I'm a CDL driver, and you help out my long drives all the time, AJ. Thank you. Austin Edwards, tier 1, of course, my brother. Of course. I'm bringing the thunder. I want to try to go live earlier, at least one of these days this week. Oh, my God, I didn't post on X. You're right, Hernanov. I make the mistake. You have to remind me. Bro, I feel like you think I should start putting it on Instagram, too? Genuine question for Hernanov. Hernanov is my advisor here with the lunchtime live links. He's always telling me get on Twitter. Join the conversation. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, yeah. Damn, is a crypto press conference tomorrow? That's sick, Hernanov. Thank you for that. Wow, that's wild. The crypto. AJ, is the Zyn still potent at the same dose you always take, or do you have to take more than the first month? Dude, I don't know if I have like bitch tolerance, but I literally take the 3s and I still get buzzed. I got a buddy of mine who was ripping them all the time. He's doing 6s now. I'm like, dude, I can't hang. When I fucking throw a 6 on, ooh, I can do it for a couple minutes, but sometimes it hits too hard. Sometimes it hits too hard. If Tatiana wins, is Whaley getting an immediate rematch? Probably, yeah. What about Hamdi Dumpty? Hamdi Dumpty, where is he? Hamdi Dumpty, Hamdi Dumpty, Hamdi Abdullah Wahab, Hamdi Dumpty. There we go. A little flex for you. There we go. Why not on Instagram? I should put it on Instagram because my Instagram, you know my Instagram story, bro? Sometimes it gets like fucking 3,000 views. I'm like, I only got 4,000 subs on IG, but it's getting thousands. Maybe not 3,000. Maybe it was 2,000. One thing got crazy views. I should probably put it on Instagram. Might just take a picture of myself. Join the live. There we go. I'll do it like this. How the fuck do you record this shit? Oh my God, it's almost going live. I'm going live on IG. Listen, guys, while I'm live, I'm going live on Instagram. I'm really not. All right, what are we doing, guys? How am I setting this up? You want me to just say a quick line for the Instagram people? We'll do it. Click the link. Join the live stream. Lunchtime live, episode 18. 19. Fuck it. Fumble in the bag. All right, hold on, chat. We're doing it for you guys. You guys asked for this, man. Lunchtime live, episode 19. Join the conversation. Click the link. Boom. There we go, chat. Just for you. Fucking in a very lunchtime livey mood. Lunchtime live. Lunchtime live. Sean Strickland will defeat Drickus by KO in New Londo. My brother. What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about, brother? Brother. I disagree completely. He's not going to fucking beat Sean Strickland. Or he's not going to beat Drickus du Plessis. And if he does beat du Plessis, he ain't knocking his ass out. Okay? It ain't happening. Boom, boom, boom. All right, there we go. Let's pop it on the story real quick. 2 seconds. Bada bang, bada boom. There we go. You asked for it, I do it. Brother, 9 milligram is crazy. What are you doing? You're doing 9 milligram fucking nicotine pouches? Does Gunnar beat Holland, or does Holland fight with urgency and save his job? How am I supposed to have any confidence on Kevin Holland? I'll pick Gunnar Nelson, but I hate Gunnar Nelson. Gunnar Nelson's always sucked, actually. I might just go Kevin Holland. Fuck it. I'm going Kevin Holland. Rainer de Ritter's too good. He's better than expected. What's up, KZ? I'm dialed the fuck in too, bro. I feel like chaotically excited right now. I feel crazy hype at the moment. Imagine Strickland actually tries to go to war and gets KO'd in round 1. Listen, I think Strickland, he's going to look to point fight as usual. I mean, you saw the interview with Akamoto. He asked him and he was like, well, you know, I point fight. It's a tooth and nail fight. You know, it's a chess match. He's going to chess match. DDP by sub, hit the bet now. You're a certified gangster for that. You're a certified gangster for that. You're a certified gangster for that. Also, guys, we hit 43,000 subs, but I figured I want to do the 43,000 subscribers celebration during tomorrow's stream. So I don't know. It just feels like the wave. I don't know. We always did like a Tuesday celebration for when I hit a subscriber goal. So I feel like I'm going to keep Tuesday evening as the celebration stream. I don't know if you guys disagree with me on that, but I think it makes sense, you know? Because tomorrow is live stream savagery, bro. You know? Hit the line. We got Moneyline tonight, too, at 11. I'm tempted to do kind of just like a chill news video. I say I'm tempted. I'm not definitely doing it. Could do one on the... You see Michael Bisping got ghosted? Bro, I honestly want to do just a pure glaze of DDP video. Absolutely glazing Drickus du Plessis for 9 minutes straight. Just make that video and post it. That's it. Fuck what anybody says. Drickus might finish Sean, bro. He's coming to kill. Drickus du Plessis is willing to kill. I love the mentality. I love the mentality. I love du Plessis, guys. DDP's a gangster. And we saw maybe Dana White has a little hype on maybe. This is purely a maybe. Dana White said about a super fight happening this year. Consistent and reliable. AJ, the GOAT of MMA YouTube, needs someone to listen to on the drive. And my man always dropping the fire content. Let's fucking go. Jordan Bryan, my brother. Thank you, man. 2 streams a day is nice, man. I'm enjoying doing 2 streams a day. I might do the news video today, or I might just give a day and then hope that some news somehow comes out of thin air so I can add some more heat. Your stash is coming in nicely for the DDP fight. It's an annual thing now. That's dope, dude. If I didn't have the full beard, I would definitely grow the stash for the fight, but I do not want to shave the beard, bro. Is that a guru vid, glazing DDP? Does DDP not deserve the fucking glaze? DDP's a fucking monster. AJ, what are the betting odds? DDP make Sean cry at the presser? Probably not going to happen this time. I'll say plus 200. Plus 200. Bro, see, when I post something, okay, when I post on my fucking story on Instagram, guys, literally crazy, bro. 2 minutes, what, 23 views? That's insane to me. And I don't even have like a big Instagram following. I don't post enough on IG. I need to start doing shorts or something like that or whatever, reels. The Shara fraud check paid well, but don't tell me it wasn't a bit sad to see him lose. My brother, Andrew Nance, thank you for the 5 MMA GOAT, AJ Ripsky. Listen, I will do a rip just for you. But what I need from chat is some love. We're at 22 likes. Let's run it to 25. And I got to hit a little Ripsky for my dog. Oh, my God, that hit harder than I expected. Holy shit. Damn, bro. I thought that thing was going to hit light. Woo. Woo. What's up, Andrew Nance? Thank you for the 5, big homie. Thank you for the 5, my brother. You can't trust Wang after the last fight. Hey, she's fighting Bruno Brazil, who was down at 115. So DDP is getting the AT grappling in. He knows Hamzat is next. He's going to ragdoll Sean. He learned last fight Sean can touch him up. He ain't playing that game again. I expect him to wrestle more. If you watched the breakdown yesterday, I said it. What's up, AJ? I found out by IG you need to make active. You would kill it. All right. Dude, what I really want to do is I want to get fucking my little brother to just run the Instagram and just fucking post clips like a freak while I'm streaming and shit. Hitting this Pineapple Express and AJ pops on. The timing is well. Hash hole, it was destiny, and I also was taking a rip at the same time. That to me is destiny, bro. AJ, I feel like every breakdown I've seen of Sean versus Drickus thinks the fight is going to end the exact same way as the first, Drickus by decision. But I feel like most rematches never the exact same. You might be right. We might be blind to that. I'm hoping there's a sub. Yes, YouTube is my full-time gig now, my brother. That's why I give you guys my hardcore discipline and dedication now, bro. I'm not fucking around with double a day content videos too. I'm fully dialed into the game because you guys have supported me along the way to make it possible. I'm bringing back Thunder, bro. Just found the channel the other day. Good stuff, bro. Hey, Mr. C, welcome to the channel, bro. I'm glad you tuned into a live stream too, man. The lunchtime lives have become a cult classic, I feel like. A cult classic. Andrew Nance, thank you for the $2, bro. My guy's getting the dono train running like crazy. Thank you, bro. Thanks for the best MMA content. Hey, thank you for being a genuine supporter and always showing love, bro. I really appreciate that, man. KZ, I'm talking to you directly, but I'll talk to the whole chat. Tomorrow, I will include a clip during this lunchtime live at around the 1 hour mark of my weigh-in check, all right? If you know, then you know today is the day the diet begins. I recorded a little physique fucking reveal and a weigh-in that I'm going to post during these streams. It's going to be like a quick little 90-second little extra edition. I'll be honest, I'm doing it for two reasons. Self-accountability, and you guys going to fucking be on my ass then if I'm fucking around, and because I want to, help motivate the people to get in better shape, bro. Dude, Mike Davis fought uncharacteristic, and I know that it was a bad pick from me, but how was I to ever expect Mike Davis was going to turn into Claudio Puelles or Kron Gracie? How? I don't think Piotr Jan can beat Merab, no. Yep, Bryce deleted his podcast and apologized because the UFC said, Bryce, you cannot say that publicly. You want to fucking do that behind closed doors? That's your own business, bro. You cannot fucking say that. And then he's like, sorry. And he backed down. He had to, though. He would have got canceled, but he wouldn't be able to make a living. What do you think is going to be the sleeper banger fight of the night for Saturday? I'll say the sleeper banger fight of the night is McKelliff versus Jousset, because for some reason it seems like everybody's picking Jousset, but McKelliff is 1000% live in that fight, and I really like him as an underdog. Yeah, I know a lot of people were on Mike Davis, man. I think everybody saw what he had done in the past and was like, all right, this guy handles Fresno. Tannis, thank you for $4.99. Let's go, AJ. You're a savage. Keep up the content. Hit big with MVP and Oliveira, my guy. Thank you, Tannis, for $4.99, and congrats on 2 savage underdog calls, my brother. Thank you, Tannis. Did you pick Imavov in the main event? Genuinely curious, not roasting you if you didn't. I'm just wondering. You have to back down, my brother. Rules is rules. Toporia's brother's a weird case because he has a lot of tape, but it's against shit cans. It's against shit cans. What I will tell you is he is elusive. What I will tell you is he is slick. He has good timing on his shots, good movement and rhythm. Wrestling is strong, and physicality is there. You got to remember, bro, he's a Georgian guy, a Georgian wrestler. And we've seen Merab, we've seen Ilia Topuria, even seen Arman Sarukian. The Georgian blood don't fucking play. I'm going with the Georgian Savage. I think thickness is okay, but he doesn't look super strong. He's got kind of like a skinny Steve Erceg-like build. Every time I take a look at 312, I can't believe how bad it is. Brother, it's going to be solid. It's going to be solid. I know the card is weak. I'm not fucking justifying a weak card. It lacks in name value. But I will tell you, as somebody that literally spent all day yesterday studying the card, I did not fucking release the video till past midnight because it took me a long time. I have to say, I am compelled by some matchups. I am intrigued by a handful of these prelim fights. And I don't think that the main event is going to be bad as far as entertainment. I just think, yes, it lacks like, high-level matchups on, the undercard. This is not even the same outfit at all, bro. It's a different shirt. I was an Adidas shirt I was wearing Saturday, bro. It's just another black shirt, bro. I like black shirts. Yeah, but no, to be fair, though, thickness is beating better opposition. We're starting the week strong, Troy Richard. You know what's up. The Georgians are built different. Dude, I got to grab this fucking pillow for my chair. Hold on. I gotta get more comfortable, bro. Comfort, number one priority. Yeah, that's nice. That's nice right there. A little extra comfort goes a long way. I like that. A lot of good dogs this weekend, AJ. Yeah, Leo the Don. We got some good dogs. I'm picking so many dogs on the card, not because I'm even trying to. I'm like, I think they're gonna win. The odds are there. In essence, the bookmakers set lines to deceive you. And if you over obsess about the numbers, you will stray away from picking someone that you think will win because of maybe a huge underdog tag or somebody you're not that confident in. You'll be like, oh, well, the odds are really good. Oh, yeah, they should win. You'll justify it to self. Understand that those odds are not set without ill intent. The bookies don't want you winning, bro. Okay. The odds are to fuck with your head. You bet Prado, he's live as fuck. If Prado at 170 is carrying more power, he's definitely scary. But how am I to pick against a 20 fight UFC veteran that even had okay moments against Michael Morales, dude? Dude, I'm picking Nolan as well. I don't think Slav is good. Nolan, he's a little chinny. That's a worry. But people forget that he's an MMA fighter. They're like, oh, he just likes to strike. I think he might surprise people and wrestle. I think he might look for takedowns and clinch work. Like, I don't think that Tom Nolan is a buffoon, man. I feel like his coaches are going to have a good game plan for him. Where do you research when you find these amateur / non-UFC fights or even past footage on YouTube? So ultimately, if you are interested in truly dialing in and watching everything, bro, you have to fucking search YouTube and you need UFC Fight Pass. I will say that finding all footage of every fighter that are in the UFC becomes rather easy. Like, you're going to at least find some of it. Maybe you won't find all of it. You're going to find pieces of it. The hardest thing in the world is Contender Series, because some Contender Series fighters literally don't have full fights online. You have to literally search on Instagram, search on fucking Twitter, and then you probably will find clips. But I'll tell you, like, if you look hard enough, you'll always find. But I would say if you have UFC Fight Pass, it helps a lot with the regional scene. You'll see most of the fights there. And then like Eternal MMA has a majority of the guys' fights on YouTube. So you just got to be willing to search, man. Spend some time looking for it. And you'll find. You'll find. There's a website that does Tape Index for $3 a month, gathers all obscure tape for you so you don't have to. What's the website called for that? Is Dana still talking about that super fight? He had mentioned it, press conference. When I think of super fight, I have to say Makhachev Topuria is very compelling. I think that I don't know. I'm going to listen to the full Dana White post-fight press conference today, and then I will come back to you guys with what I know. Maybe in a video format or maybe just on live stream later. Depending. I want to glaze DDP in a video, though. I want to fucking hype him up. DDP's mentality is terrifying. MMA Play 365. Okay, I never heard of it. I'll check it out. It's a website. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh, 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 ooh. Bro, the site is choppy, bro. Run slow. Thing is, though, do they have anything that Fight Pass doesn't? Do they have anything that YouTube doesn't, though? Like, do they have any obscure websites? Joey made a video about he seems to think super fight Islam Topuria. I think he's right. I think so. I don't know, man. Jones Aspinall is like too expected. Something we don't expect is Topuria Makhachev. It's definitely choppy. Yeah, bro. I feel like you can find it yourself, though. Like, I searched the web, and if you search hard enough, like, you'll find it. You think Izzy should take some time off? I know he did before, but maybe he came back a little too early for when he was ready. Yeah, I mean, he came back before Duplessis did after their last fight, right? I think he could have taken some more time to himself. Adesanya's 35. He's got over 100 fights across kickboxing, MMA, and boxing. I don't think he's retiring, though. I think he's got to do one more. I feel like he can still compete. Man. I don't think it's over yet. I think his championship aspirations are gone. They got some random Russian sites, too. You're not going to get a virus from those, right? I'm excited for Volk and Ilya in the corners on opposite ends. It'll be fun, but we already know what happened when they fought. I agree with you, AJ. Yeah, I think he needs to take a bit of time, but I think he can do one more. Just take time. It's a major time saver. Well, that's good to know. Hey, maybe I'll look at it and miss the C. I don't mind searching for it, though. Maybe I have an ego about it, finding it myself. Adesanya just got caught. He got caught clean, bro. Nasruddin Imavov is also really good. Like, does Imavov not seem like a tricky fight for DDP? Thoughts on Teixeira? Taliesin Teixeira, I was thinking about his skill set. And then you watch tape and it's like, what has he really shown besides he can knock out bums? Justin Tafa's got knockout wins in the UFC. Sure, he's got a lot of wins against, mid-level guys, low-level guys too. Thoughts on Alex Corner and Strickland? I don't think it makes much of a difference. I think it's more of like I don't know, like a tactic of intimidation. It's an intimidation tactic. That's what I think it is. I don't feel like it really does much, like, analytically for him. Hey, Cody Marmon, thank you for $4.99. Sharing is caring. Hit the MVP Imavov two-legger for my birthday parlay. February is the month for the middleweight division. Such a stacked division. Bro, February is the middleweight month. And let me tell you, bro, I think middleweight is in the best spot that it's been in a very long time. Like, I don't think we've seen a banging middleweight division like this. I don't know how long. A really long time. A really, really long time. And I'm glad that it's on point. I'm glad middleweight is popping off. We need middleweight to pop off. Thank you, Cody Marmon, for $4.99, my bro. Yeah, Poetanj is going to be in the corner for, I'm telling you, the intimidation factor. The size difference is crazy, but Teixeira looks so hittable. He could be, listen, Tafa might get dusted by this dude, but I just can't believe in this guy until I see him win at a high level. He hasn't beaten anybody good. His record consists of all shit cans. And Justin Tafa is not a high-level fighter, but he's a powerful striker. I'm not the biggest Israel fan, but if he doesn't get a couple more wins, he won't be able to keep seeing him lose. He needs to fight Shara Bullet. I don't think he's fighting Shara. I don't know who he's going to fight next. I think he should take some time off, reassess, and maybe come back with one more. Alex should be worried about his fight. He wants to support Sean Strickland, man. I guess they've become friends over the, couple years. They've been starting to train together after they fought. You're fading both Tafas always, but dude, Taliesin Teixeira has shown us nothing. He might chin Tafa, and then he's going to have some real hype on him. But Tafa's striking is good. Tafa's got power. It's just, I get it though. He's short. We're in, honestly, we're in a position with that fight where ultimately what I think it comes down to is you have to have, I guess, a bit of blind faith. Like, if you believe in Taliesin Teixeira, you have to just have blind faith then. It's like, hey, I'm going to trust in a guy that hasn't really shown anything at a high level, but I feel as though he can win. And I tell you, well, if that's what you want to do, I wish you luck. Hey, what's up, Hollow Heretic? What's up, my brother? Tafa's like a less talented Mark Hunt. Not arguing that. Alexandre Tapor is overrated. What do you think? I don't really know. We haven't seen him fight anybody good. Seems like he's got a lot of potential. His brother's the world champ. I guess I feel as though if he's cut from that cloth, would he not be good? Would he not have some ability? I mean, they claim that he was the better of the brothers when they were younger. It's definitely make or break for Jimmy Crute, but I won't lie to you, man. I have no faith in Jimmy Crute at all. Zero. How can I have faith in Jimmy Crute? He retired from MMA at 27, decides to come back like a year and a half later. Yeah, thickness looks worse, bro. I don't think thickness is that good. He trains with Volkanovski. If he didn't train with Volk, nobody would be glazing him. I guess, granted, if Topuria wasn't the brother of Topuria, no one would either. Yeah, I guess it's a battle of guys that seem to be in this spots because of who they know or who they're associated with. I think the bet's top of first round. I feel like he could catch Taliesin over the top. They say Taliesin Teixeira is a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt, but I have never seen him go to the ground. I have never seen him grapple. Tai Tuivasa is probably just as bad as Justin at this point. Eagles versus Chiefs, AJ. Who you got? Give me the Chiefs. Give me the Chiefs. Crute did retire, and then he decided to come back. He did an interview recently, which I watched because I was curious to hear his mentality on coming back. He put it on his Instagram. He said that he had found God and that he doesn't chase his value from fighting anymore, but he's good at it, so he wants to try it again. So I guess he found God, man. He found God, and now he's back in the damn octagon. But let me tell you this, okay? And I believe in God too, but let me tell you this. I don't think that finding God and being a fighter at a high level, not to say they have nothing to do one another, right? You could have the God is got my back, so then you have a little more faith, like some of these guys from Dagestan, some of the Muslim fighters. But what I'll say is he hasn't been punched in the face in a long time at a high level, right? We saw him break against Alonzo Menafield. I think that guy is still there. I think he's still the same guy. I don't think that he's going to somehow have such a character transformation in 16 months. He still gave up against Alonzo Menafield. You need a work time rip skis. I had a rip already on this stream, bro. I already hit one. But keep running up the likes, man. I'll do another one, but we got to pass 50 likes before we talk about it. Shamma. You know Jake Matthews is Muslim? That blew my fucking mind. I found that out yesterday. Jake Matthews is Muslim, bro. More confidence in him, man. That's it. He's a Muslim savage. Yeah, Matthews is a hard time stringing wins together. But is he going to lose to a guy with just 3 UFC fights who's 1-2 in the UFC? I feel like Jake Matthews is destined to catch a dub here. It has to happen. It has to happen. I won't stand for him losing. I could see Crute getting his grappling going, but I could also see him just quitting after the first round. Definitely a no bet. It's a dangerous bet on either side because either you're going with an unreliable dog or you're going with an unreliable favorite. But one thing I'll tell you I know for certain is Bellato really wants to win. Crute, when he gets hit, I don't know. Bellato's got good fucking durability. Even getting dropped, though. You would say he's got heart at least. Even if he's been dropped, he got knocked out twice, dropped in his debut. He does have a lot of heart. He wants to win bad. MMA Guru and MMA Joey boxing match, I doubt it ever happens. Jake Matthews disappoints me, man. Every time I think he's going to break through, he loses. Does he lose to a guy who's 1-2 in the UFC and a former lightweight, though? Prado's tough. I like Prado. He's a good brawler, but I can't pick him. I can't believe Adrian Yanez made us think Rob Font hit a second prime when he beat him. Yeah, Rob Font looked really fucking good in that fight. Rob Font's hands were on fire. But to be fair, he also beat Kyler Phillips, another prospect that had some hype on him that got exposed a bit. You're rooting against Jake because I picked it? Damn. Yeah, Font just whooped Kyler Phillips. Rob gave Kyler Phillips a veteran lesson. He boxed him up all day. Wang Kong too, if she doesn't get the win, her hype was short-lived. Bruno Brazil's good. What I'll tell you about that though, Doug, is looking at the matchup, we have to recognize one viable factor of the fight, and it is Bruno Brazil is a women's strawweight who has decided to move up. She's a women's strawweight who's decided to go to women's fly. There's going to be a slight size edge for Kong Wang. Watching Imavov now, it's so surprising. Strickland was able to 54-5 him on a week's notice. Wonder what happened if they ran it back. To be fair, Imavov had competitive moments in that fight. Strickland also outweighed him by 10 pounds. It was a very weird circumstance because Strickland weighed in at 204. Imavov was 194. It was a light heavyweight fight. I feel like it was actually great for Imavov to lose that fight as a quality lesson. Hey, what's up, Ghosties? My guy. What's crack-a-lackin', bro? Jubilee, too. There are a lot of fights on here where fighters are trying to get back on form. Jubilee had Anikit of hype and didn't deliver on his debut. He looked so fucking bad against Mike Breeden. So fucking bad. You're a huge fan, but when you see a Christian and Muslim in the cage, you always want the Christian to win. I just feel like I want whoever I like more to win. Bro, I don't think Jubilee has beaten Quillen Salkill. Jubilee's so stiff. He looks like shit. How about that Imavov KO? Shit caught me off guard crazy. I was so fucking hyped to see it. I celebrated like a savage. Found we were live because of Instagram. Yo, Parlay Princes, thank you for hyping me up to keep IG as a notification spot. I will definitely keep posting my updates on Instagram. I'll put on Instagram, Twitter to let everybody know when I'm going live. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, the Imavov KO was sick. I said this leading up to the fight. I made a video that got like 3,000 views. It didn't do much. It was Izzy's cooked. Imavov's going to beat him. He might retire him. And Imavov did exactly that. He found the chin. I had witnessed Imavov hitting pads with Freddie Roach, and I'm like, damn, bro. Nasruddin Imavov can box his ass off and shit. It looked good. It looked real good. Is Hamzat next in line or Barayo? It's not going to be Barayo. It's either Hamzat or Imavov. If they really wanted to do something crazy, you'd have them fight each other, but the UFC will not do that. Hamzat will probably fight for the belt, and then I think Imavov could potentially fight Sean Strickland. Drew said after the Brian Battle fight, a lot of fighters trying to get themselves back in the mix. So I don't think Drew says winning. I think Drew says taking a fat L. Sean, listen, he took on 48 hours notice, but he does spar all the time. And at 205, you got to give him some edge. And it was a young Imavov, but whatever. No excuses. He won. No, I don't think he should fight Strickland. Why does Adesanya have to fight always the fucking next guy in line, like right in the top? I want him to fucking take a little step back, man. I don't know. At least take some time off. What? Then he loses to Strickland? He loses 4 in a row? Like, can we do something else with him? I don't know who it could be against, but geez, I don't want him to fight Strickland. I don't want to see him lose again. I want to see him now get a win. Now I'm rooting for Adesanya to fucking win. I haven't looked over 312 that much, waiting till Monday night Moneyline to get the research going. Well, Lito Sugar, you're in luck because we're doing it tonight. We'll be live in like 10 hours for Moneyline. Low-key Izzy, I feel like he needs to retire. What else can he do? But I want him to fight one more because I just don't want him to retire off a bad knockout loss. What's up, Merlin's Magic, a.k.a. Mr. Parlay? Thank you. Yeah, it's going to be Hamzat for the next shot. I saw MVP said he wants to fight Yuri. Bro, I like MVP. I respect MVP. But beating Shara Bullet does not mean you're fucking up Yuri Prohashka. I would love to see it, though. It's just, dude, it's not gonna go the way MVP thinks. If Prohashka wants, Prohashka could drag that fight to the ground and beat his ass. Prohashka too big. Adesanya Costa too. My God, bro. Is that the direction we're going in? But maybe. But what happens then? Adesanya fucking looks like shit against Costa. Izzy to the GFL is crazy. Who do you think is his next fight? Izzy versus Allen? I don't think they're doing Izzy versus Allen. I don't know who they're going to do. I think Gregory Rodriguez could be the fight. If Rodriguez beats Jared Cannonier, Gregory Rodriguez versus Adesanya seems interesting. That's something new. It's a cool matchup. I don't know. I think Izzy got a chance in that one. I like that fight a lot. RoboCop, if he beats Cannonier versus Adesanya, let's go. That's the perfect next fight for Israel Adesanya. Izzy is constantly in title contention like any dominant champ that's been around for a long time. The same shit that happened when he fought Silva. It's time for Izzy to pass the torch. I like the fight with, like I said, Rodriguez, RoboCop. If RoboCop can beat Jared Cannonier, that would be amazing. Yuri would probably blitz MVP. MVP is slick and elusive, but a light heavyweight, chill. You think RoboCop would kill Izzy? I'm not so sure. I think Adesanya's got a real chance to chin him. I don't think Izzy can make 170. I feel like he's too big. I don't see him being able to shred any lower than he is hard for me to imagine. You think RoboCop will slaughter him? Bro, now everybody's sure that Izzy's washed. Hold on. Imavov's really fucking good. Imavov gives a hard fight to Duplessis, especially with his elusive striking and the grappling defense. Bro, count me in for Imavov Duplessis, though. I'm really interested in that. It's just Hamzat stands there right in line waiting for his shot. Ilya would waste Evloev. Raheem Altaf, I agree with you, bro. I think Ilya would beat Evloev as well. Evloev is great at grappling, but I think with the skill set that we've seen from Topuria in grappling, I feel like we'd be chilling. MVP versus Izzy would never happen, though. I don't know. Like, MVP's calling Izzy his brother and shit. They won't fight. It would be a cool matchup, though. To be honest with you, bro, Darren Till back in the UFC versus Adesanya would be sick. Darren Till versus Adesanya, be honest with me, bro. The Darren Till that fought Duplessis. I would like to see Darren Till. What the fuck, Darren Till? Why'd you go to boxing, bro? Darren Till versus Adesanya would have been really cool right now. But people forget, bro. People forget Darren Till dropped Rob Whittaker. They forget he was rocking Dricus Duplessis. Darren Till's a gangster. Yeah, I think RoboCop does fight too dumb. I don't think he's going to get him down and just tap him. Bro, Till, he made a mistake, low-key. I mean, I know he's making money, but he's got, what? He's fighting shit cans in boxing? How are we going to get Darren Till back in the UFC? Can we fucking make it happen, UFC? Darren Till has not fought in MMA since 2022. It was a loss to Duplessis. Before that, he lost to Derek Brunson. Before that, he lost to Rob Whittaker. Before that, he beat Kelvin Gastelum. But to be fair, he's 1 and holy shit. He's 1-5 in his last 6 MMA fights. He's still young, though, 32. Yeah, Till looked good. And people forget, even the Brunson loss, he was cracking Brunson on the feet. It's just Till's wrestling sucks. Till's wrestling really sucks. Looking at it now, it's like his last loss is against the current champ. There's no shame in it at all. No, he wasn't on form. He definitely needed a mental break from the pressure. You're right, Doug Funny. Maybe he'll come back to MMA at some point. I would like to see him sign with the UFC and come back. Like, these boxing matches mean nothing. MVP versus Wonderboy would be sick, but yeah, I don't think it happens. I like MVP Wonderboy. I'd be really interested in that, actually. It's just, they say they're buddies and they don't want to see it. Whatever. Till versus Izzy GFL. To be honest, that'll get GFL some fucking eyes, though. Exactly. He might be making good money in the boxing now. So he's like, why am I going to do MMA? He wasn't mentally there at the end. But now he seems back to confidence, but he's fighting, boxers. Dude, MVP versus Prates would be so sick. It's just, I don't know. Do they risk Prates against the most elusive kickboxer in the division. But if Prates knocked MVP out, that'd go crazy. The UFC should do MVP Prates as a fight night 5-round main event. How banging would that fight be for 5 rounds? And this is what they're going to do, chat. This is what they're going to do. They're going to do it at the UFC Apex. All right. They do it at the Apex with an ill intent that MVP gets caught by the cage and gets knocked out. I don't actually think they'll do it at the Apex. It's too big of a fight. They could make that fight quick, though. That could be huge. They could potentially make that fight for the London card if they want to add something to it. How sick would it be? MVP Carlos Prates in the UK? Maybe it's my bias because Prates is my favorite, but I think Prates could catch MVP the same way Douglas Lima did. If there's anybody that could drop MVP with a punch and rip him with some heavy kicks, I feel like his Prates for sure. Definitely the only guy striking wise that I could see really matching up now. I feel like MVP would beat Wonderboy too. Will more losses hurt Izzy and Usman's legacy? I mean, Izzy is a lot higher on my GOAT list than Usman, to be honest with you. My audio clipped out. What did I do? I make a weird sound? Yo, I think that... Yeah, I think Adesanya is definitely higher on the GOAT list than Kamaru. Kamaru Usman's wins are not really that impressive looking back. I mean, they're fine. Colby Covington twice, Masvidal, Gilbert Burns, decent wins. But the welterweight division is better now. Adesanya's wins, like against even, prime Paulo Costa, Yoel Romero, prime Gastelum, prime Rob Whittaker. I feel like those are bigger. I feel like those are bigger and better. Oh, well, I'll repeat for you, Ghosty. Don't worry. No, I said I could definitely see Prates catching MVP. He's definitely got the power to do so, and he's got good accuracy as well. I would like to see Prates chin him. GOAT lists are silly, but it's fun. It's for fun, bro. The GOAT list is all hearsay. It's all just opinions. Hey, Hyper Reality, welcome to the show, bro. Thank you for the W to the Lunchtime Live. Listen, you're not late, bro. You made it. I'm still live. You're not late. You're only late if you show up when the stream ends, Then you're late. But right now, you're cruising, bro. You're chilling. My middleweight GOAT list, I feel like it's got to be Anderson Silva, then Adesanya. I think those are the big two. Number 3 is tricky. Because, arguably, number 3, it could be Chris Weidman, but it really isn't, bro. It really isn't. It's not Luke Rockhold. It's not Michael Bisping. There's a lot of one-offs. It's probably Rob Whittaker, number 3, GOAT at middleweight. Yeah, I'd say Rob Whittaker at 3. I'll say Adesanya is number 2, Whittaker's 3. I'll say Anderson's still number 1. And then I feel like Dricus du Plessis has a real chance, though, to surpass Rob Whittaker. Or honestly, if du Plessis beats Hamzat, bro, if du Plessis beats Hamzat, he surpasses Strickland. Or he surpasses Adesanya too. If he beats Hamzat, bro, that's a major win. You think Romero at 4? That's pretty cool. Romero never winning the belt is unfortunate, but he still had amazing fights. Like, Romero is one of the best middleweights that we had in the UFC. It's just never had a belt, bro. To be fair, he would have won the interim belt, but then he didn't make weight for the Luke Rockhold fight. Whittaker would have had a better legacy, but he ran into Romero, and that took years off his career. That's valid because Romero did so much damage to him. I honestly thought that. I think the second fight between them two was a robbery. Prates got to get Jeff Neal. I like Prates and Jeff Neal. It's a good fight to make, and it's a good fight to keep the Prates lore going, but you could give him MVP. Welterweight Mount Rushmore. I'll say George St. Pierre, of course. I'll also say Matt Hughes deserves a spot there as like an OG era Savage. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe I'm overreaching. Definitely GSP, though. I feel like Usman is up there. I don't know. Outside of that, real quality, dominant champions. Bro, the belt was flip flopping. I don't think Johnny Hendricks and Robbie Lawler are on that Mount Rushmore. Nick Diaz, I'd love to say it, but I'd be lying. Uh Tyron Woodley. I feel like right now it's GSP, Tyron Woodley, Usman, and Matt Hughes. But easily, I think Bilal could get in that mix. The Prates lore does go crazy. First fight I ever seen of Romero was when he almost decapitated Weidman with the flying knee, and I've loved that Cuban bastard ever since. That was so savage. I watched Yoel Romero in Strikeforce lose when he lost to Feijiao. You guys don't remember that. It was at 205. Fucking Feijiao knocked him out. That guy had such a disappointing MMA career, man. He looked so savage in Strikeforce back in the day, and then he just fell apart. Didn't catch fight reactions. I think Shar MVP rematch is the fight to make. They're not going to run it back. They're not going to run it back, bro. Shar is going to have to fight his way up again. They're not going to run it back. Shar is already making excuses. He fought injured and stuff. Mount Rushmore of entertaining you. Oh my God. MMA's entertainment Mount Rushmore, as far as like legendary fighters that really brought the excitement. Definitely Conor McGregor. Definitely Nate Diaz. Definitely Justin Gaethje, bro. Definitely John Jones for me. There's so many, though. It's more than a Mount Rushmore. It's like a whole fucking list. It's a whole fucking list, dude. It's a whole list. Rumble Johnson for sure. Hamzat right now is fucking soaring to the top. Guys that like I like to watch. Jose Aldo, Max Holloway, Shane Carwin, bro. I remember when he fucked up Frank Mir. Junior Dos Santos in his prime. Cain Velasquez in his prime. Yeah, Shara's shin was messed up. It was. It was. Listen, it's a valid excuse. It's a valid excuse. He should have pulled out of the fight, but he didn't. But the UFC will use that to continue to market Shara as that he came into that fight injured and he still went 3 rounds. Manel Kopp got to be on the list. Manel Kopp's a certified savage. Top 10 best chins. I mean, I'll give you the top 3. Big Country Roy Nelson, for sure. I'll say John Jones, because he can fucking eat shots, dude. John Jones can eat. Honestly, like Max Holloway's up there. Mark Hunt's is really good, but it's started to fade later on. Vittori's chin is all he has. Vittori's just a walking chin. Guys, we got 55 likes. We're approaching the hour mark. I'd like to keep the like ratio with the time streamed. So can we get 60 likes up in here, chat? We're 5 away. Hit the like. Hit the like. Show some love. Bro, you know how lit the Fight Night stream was this past weekend? Got fucking over 90,000 views on the stream. We hit 91K after the fact. I think Buckley could continue momentum. I want to see Buckley versus Usman. I want to see that fight. Magomed Sharapov could have been so fucking entertaining, but his gas tank did suck. His striking was amazing. You're going to dislike the video now? Damn, Ghosties. He's disliking. Yuri's got a chin, but he still got dusted by Pereira. Dom Reyes would have knocked out anyone else in the division with the strikes he landed on Jones, because Jones has a great fucking chin. Dude, Lawler McDonald's fights are both bangers. Holy shit. The second fight where the lip split open, legendary. That's a forgotten fight, though. Great fight Saturday. Even the boxing event was good. I didn't watch the boxing. Usman is cooked. But I want to see Usman fight Buckley. Bro, Zabit still has lore with fans, bro. He's just showing off his kicks. McGregor spit in some guy's face that yelled, "Let's go, Habib." Jesus. Oh, shit. We got to react to this clip live. Guys, we have a worthy reaction clip that I'm going to showcase right now. Okay, so Conor McGregor, again, is in some bullshit. Let me actually plug a headphone in. I don't have one plugged in at the moment. Okay, so let's react to this live. I have not seen this. I will be watching it live for the first time with you guys. And let's watch it.
Yo, McGregor, can I get a picture? I spit in your face. What you do? Nothing. I spit in your face. You love me.
All right, let's replay the spitting part. Did he really spit in his fucking face? He did. Look at this. Oh, yeah, you heard it. Phew.
I spit in your face. What you do? Nothing. I spit in your face. You love me.
I mean, don't yell, "Let's go, Habib" to Conor. Jesus. Jesus. Did he have to spit in this fucking dude's face? No. He could have been like, "Fuck you." But it obviously gets under his skin. Like, if you say, "Let's go, Habib" to Conor, expect to get spit on. I'll tell you this, though. What it shows you is that Conor McGregor will forever be salty to Habib. Habib lives rent free in his head forever. But, that dude who Conor spit at, he's talking some shit. He's talking shit. It's like, I guess it's people forget that fighters are also real humans. So you just go in and talk shit to him and think you're just going to get away with it. Instead of punching him, you spit on him. Arguably would have been better for the fucking fans' sake to be able to say McGregor punched him. Than getting spit on is just nasty. That's nasty as fuck. McGregor's not going to spit. They're not going to swing on him, though. He'll just spit. He didn't want to swing. Was he going to fucking go to jail over it? Dude, they need to do Chris Duncan and T-Rex. Yeah, listen, Conor did good against Habib. A fucking prime, hungry Habib. I see how it pisses Conor off, though. I mean, he hates Habib, bro. You bring up his worst fucking, MMA rival, man that he fucking despises, and you say, "Let's go, Habib" to his face? Come on. No, that guy's going to do nothing. You can't do shit. McGregor is a fucking certified killer, you know what I'm saying? Say what you want about how his career's looked as of late. He's not losing some street fight like BJ Penn. Wow. Imavov was tired after round one. If it wasn't for that fluke KO, Izzy was going to wear him down for a late finish. Londo, the chat gets on me about cope. That is extreme cope. That is extreme cope. That is extreme cope. Dude, Conor thinks he's so tough, bro. Half the dudes in BKFC would beat him. I don't know about that. But either way, I mean, Conor is, bro, like, come on. Conor's a fucking former UFC champ. Come on, bro. Yes, he is a tough guy. Yes, you're not going to fuck with Conor. I mean, what the fuck? Alexandre Topuria hitting the pads. You guys want to watch? Shout out Hernanov for sending it to me. Let's watch it. Let's just react to some random tweets real quick. Let's see. Can Topuria box like his brother? I'll say this real quick. He's not as fluid as his brother, but he has power. He definitely hits really hard. He just doesn't have the same fluidity. He doesn't have the same fluidity. It's not Cope is true. Izzy would have won if he didn't lose. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Izzy wouldn't have won. Izzy would have won if he didn't lose. No disrespect, but McGregor should have gave the motherfucker the AJ DeVito black guy special, the talking he did. He would have got arrested for it, though. Not worth it. He spit on him instead. He bitched him. Yeah, Conor was really good. Do people actually fuck with Batista in public? Did that actually happen? You can't press these guys in public. Come on. If you want to make a video about him talking your shit, that's fine, bro. But then you want to bully him in public, like expect to get slapped. Any collegiate wrestler would beat Conor McGregor in a fight. That is a terrible, terrible take, Lord of Pies. Like Habib couldn't smash him on the ground in the first round, and some college wrestler, bro. Just being a college wrestler doesn't mean you're a high caliber fighter. McGregor's gone in there against college wrestlers and knocked them out. Come on, bro. That is delusional. That is the dumbest thing I've ever heard. It's one thing if you said, oh, a college wrestler would beat some boxer or something. I'd be like, all right, well, I can see what you're saying because they don't have grappling. McGregor is a fucking MMA fighter, dude. Yeah, I remember when McGregor punched that old geezer. Of course. Listen, the guy's lucky McGregor didn't lose his shit and just punch him in the face. My boy is a D2 wrestler who podium at the state, just laughed his ass off when he heard that. Exactly. That's just being real, man. Listen, shout out your boy for being a fucking podium placer at state in D2 wrestling. That's sick, but come on, bro. Conor McGregor is a certified killer, bro. W Hernanov. W. AJ, scroll up to the string of losses questions. Damn, I didn't see it. Fuck. Also, how much do you think a string of losses affect a fighter's legacy? Like BJ Penn, Tony Anderson. It definitely hurts how like fans remember them, especially newer fans. But like, do we judge a fighter purely based off their entire run, or do we judge them on their best moments? I guess it really is dependent upon where you put them. The same fans who do that to Conor are also the same ones who always brag about winning and being humble. It's bitch moves. Yeah. Yeah, that guy deserved to get spit on. Don't diss Conor about the fucking Habib shit. Let's go, Habib. You're going to get tried, bro. Conor's a fucking real human. He got pissed. Is a man more than his worst mistake? I agree. I think that he is. Yeah. I think a man is more than their worst mistakes. What about their good doings, you know? AJ, do a backflip and I like the stream, bro. I cannot pull one off. I'm not a backflipper, bro. I've never been able to do one. Yeah, I feel like we got to look at the peak. You look at the prime Anderson Silva, holy fuck. Prime Tony Ferguson, holy fuck. I think judging him from the worst moments is rough. Like, we'll take it into account, but the prime is what I think we should judge him most on. Conor McGregor in his prime was spectacular. His precision was unmatched. His reflexes were unmatched. How many undefeated prospects you seen getting busted? Now, granted, Conor McGregor came to the UFC with 2 losses, but he was undefeated in the UFC up until he fought against Habib. Or excuse me, he fought Nate and then lost. You're right. But he avenged the loss. Fuck, the Nate fight fumbles my imagination. But before the Nate Diaz fight, at 145, Conor McGregor undefeated. Ran through everybody. You see Peyton Talbot like trying to have that lore, right? Oh, he's got good reflexes in time. And then he gets wrestle fucked by Barcelos. What McGregor was able to do, becoming a champion, staying undefeated as a champ in the UFC, undefeated in the UFC, I emphasize that. Spectacular. and very uncommon. Like not many run all the way up to the top without taking it out in the UFC. It's hard to be undefeated in the UFC. Goats do it. Volkanovski, undefeated in the UFC up until obviously fucking, he loses to Makachev. But on his championship run, he's undefeated in the UFC. That's true. McGregor's aura in terms of performance unmatched. You can't rerun that shit. Yeah, BJ Penn getting KO'd by that truck driver was rough. He beat him up after, though, they say. Gracie Jiu-Jitsu all day, Nate Diaz. If you haven't lost in this game yet, you haven't fought the right guys. I mean, then Habib's there like, wait, what about me, though? Habib never lost. I guess you're right, though, never fought the right guys. He could have lost. It depends on the matchups. If Habib would have fought in the UFC sooner, if he would have stuck around longer, who's to say? Dude, the McGregor era was so fucking exciting. I hope that we get something like that again. I hope there's somebody that comes along that gives us that flair. But I think Conor McGregor is a one-of-a-kind fighter. He's a one-of-a-kind. I don't think the Matthews fight is canceled. Where'd you hear that the Matthews fight is canceled? That's crazy if it's true. Where'd you hear that? I haven't heard that. Habib's best wins. I mean, Poirier, Gaethje, and McGregor. Massive wins. Who's a fighter that never reached the heights that you enjoyed? Al Iaquinta, for example. Al was fun to watch. Raging Al would get down. For a while, it looked like he was going to be Masvidal, but then he fought for the belt. Who's an OG that stuck around, but just never moved any? I was always a really weird Kostas Philippou fan. I know it doesn't make it. Who the fuck is that? I liked Kostas Philippou. He could box pretty good. He was an interesting striker. Tarek Safadine, he won the Strikeforce belt and then fell apart in the UFC. There were certain guys that came in and you're like, yo, they can make waves. And they just never did. If Habib fought Tony in his prime, it would have been a classic fight like the Conor fight. I feel like it would have been sick. I think Habib would have probably got cut, but I think he would have beat Tony by decision. He would have controlled him. McGregor is definitely a massive win. You don't think it does anything for Habib? No? Damn, you think Habib's one of the most overrated? I feel like Habib was a fucking monster. Beating Raging Al for the belt is not big. I get it. But he had to fight him with short notice. Chiesa and Kevin Lee was such a fucking random feud, though. Iaquinta versus Kevin Lee is funny, bro. Al could fucking beat Kevin Lee's ass any day of the week. I think Al Iaquinta beats Kevin Lee right now. He just got his number, bro. He big dogged Kevin Lee his whole career. For some reason, Al Iaquinta just got Kevin Lee figured out. As much as Kevin Lee's shown improvements, it's just, bro, Al Iaquinta's his daddy, really. Certain guys, it's just they got your number. And that's what Al Iaquinta was. When Raging Al was throwing down, when did he beat Kevin Lee? Back in what? 2018. Yeah, Kevin Lee had looked good against Tony Ferguson. He beat Edson Barboza, and then Al Iaquinta beats his ass. Then he loses to RDA, and then Gregor Gillespie win, then the Oliveira lost, then D-Rod lost, beats Diego Sanchez, loses to Fakhretdinov, beats some no-name guy in September, Thiago Oliveira. And now he's said to be fighting in the GFL. Kevin Lee's still only 32. Al's heart did go into real estate. He started making bank in real estate. He's like, why am I going to get punched when I can fucking do this instead? Halabib had 0 striking, dog. We call him bulls and strikes, brother. All right, Joey Diaz. Bro, Kevin Lee fits into this in some fucking capacity because he's going to fight again in GFL. I don't think it was Jalen Turner's downfall. I just think maybe Jalen Turner was never that good. He was just freakishly tall for the weight class, and in essence, he's a weight bully. You guys want to shit on all the Dagestan fighters as being weight bullies, but you don't shit on the 6 foot fucking 3 guy at 155. Burnchink versus Davis. I have no idea. I literally don't know. Jalen Turner's clean. His kickboxing is good. His grappling is okay. He's just not that guy. He's just not that guy, bro. He doesn't have that guy vibes. You get what I mean? I don't see him as that motherfucker. Chat, we're at 74 likes. Let's get 75. The 6 foot 125 or what? Jose Johnson, and then he fucking got crumbled. Alvarez is a weight bully too, for sure. I think they both struggle against the better welterweights. I mean, we saw Jalen Turner get knocked out by Luque years ago. I think Michael Morales is good. I don't know if he's ready for the big time yet, but he's definitely got a well-rounded game, and he's good athleticism too. I like Michael Morales versus Gilbert Burns a lot, and I hope the UFC follows through with that matchup. I'm curious to see it. You think Jalen Turner's a quitter? I don't think he's a quitter per se. I think he's got outworked by some savages. If there was no weight cutting, Alex would have never lost to Izzy. That's all hearsay, though. There is weight cutting. The tallest fighter ever in MMA was Stefan Struve, or at least in the UFC. Hungman Choi was the tallest MMA fighter ever. He was terrible, though. He was 7'1". I don't bitch about weight bullies until they have to pull out or miss weight. That's valid, Darth Bane. Okay, I respect that. Yeah, Xiaonan versus Jandaroba is not going to be the Miami main event. It's just a placeholder fight for right now. Don't worry, Cam. Chill, chill, chill. They are going to add a lot of fights to that card. They're still building it. Bro, Costa's a menace on X. Costa, the reason he's still relevant is because of his fucking X page. I don't think Charles Oliveira and Makhachev are weight bullies. You needed that? Listen, I had to give you reassurance. Giant Silva, oh my. Gianto Silva. What was he? Fucking 1 win, 6 losses, or 2 wins? He was horrible, dude. No fighting skill whatsoever, just 7 feet tall. Taito Iwasa was a good brawler. He always had an entertaining brawling style, but I never felt like he was that skillful. He was just a really good fucking puncher, and he was athletic for a guy that fat. But as he got older, he slowed down a bit. He doesn't have the same sting in his shots. He's fallen off. I'm glad Hamzat quit being a weight bully. It was literally killing him. I think good decision for him, bro. His health seems in line, and we should probably get him this summer fighting for the winner of, fighting against the winner of this weekend's main event. I feel like being a giant like Stefan Struve is a worse base for MMA. Yeah, the mechanics are fucked at that height. I agree. Charles Oliveira, he weighs 155 at the weigh-ins, but not on fight night. Absolute units of Bob Sapp, bro. Bob Sapp was a fucking freak. I don't know what they were injecting him with. Like, there were some fucking like mutant anabolic steroids or some shit that wasn't even released to the public. Dude was 350 pounds of muscle. It didn't make any sense. Like, Torres Finney has a Bob Sapp like physique, but just, he's 5'8". Bob Sapp was a fucking giant. Bobby Sapp. Arnold Allen versus Yair is the most sensible fight. I don't think Yair is going to end up fighting against Diego Lopez. Kevin Randleman was off rocket fuel. Randleman was a fucking monster in his prime. Was Giant Silva El Gigante in the WWE? Damn, was he? I don't know. Let me check it. Let me see if it's him. I'll tell you in 2 seconds. No, not the same guy. Not the same guy. Gianto Silva. Gianto Silva. Bro, no fighter weighs the weight of their weight class the night of the fight. Cutting is such a weird thing. It's always been around. Like, it started with wrestling, right? So that's where it comes from. And it just sticks. There's a lot of weight cutting. What the fuck? UFC 312 ceremonial weigh-ins. 3:30 a.m. Friday. Guys, join me for my live weigh-in watch-along at 3:30 a.m. I'll also be releasing my predictions at, I guess, 5:30 in the morning, 6 a.m. What the fuck, man? Guess I'm staying up late. Holy shit. They're at 3:30 in the morning? And the fights are not on until 6 p.m. the next day? That's crazy. Fuck it. All right. Wow. Weigh-in starting super early. Crypto's down big time, Hernanov, but it's a good time to buy in. Yeah, Kevin Randleman was who suplexed Fedor on his neck. That was insane. Dude, I'm weighing in. I already weighed in, bro. I got my official cut and weight. 205, bro. I'll show you though tomorrow. We got I got a little mini vlog I'll play during tomorrow's fucking lunchtime live. The cut has begun. Yeah, weigh-ins. Yeah, reasonable time for sure. I mean, they want to do it on Aussie time, I guess. 3:30 a.m. I guess it's good because the fucking weigh-in show is gonna have plenty of time to, like, be a live watchable option that's relevant. I think this could be the biggest weigh-in show of all time. Nemkov, I think he is a free agent. I think the UFC should sign him. They need heavyweights. He wants to fight a heavyweight, let him. Or if he wants to go to 205, oh my God, bro. Vadim Nemkov at 205 would be such a good signing. Please get him in the UFC. Can you imagine Nemkov? Holy fuck, bro. Nemkov versus Ankalaev. Nemkov versus Pereira. There's some cool fights, man. Nemkov Prohashka too. They need to sign Vadim Nemkov. Like, the UFC needs to realize that this dude is a saving grace to the fucking light heavyweights. Also, guys, we're at 80 likes. I want to hit 100 likes on stream, so make sure you guys smash the like button if you haven't. The weigh-ins are on mad early, so I will be live at 3:30 a.m., I guess. I just fucking can't get a break, guys. 3:30 a.m. Woo! That's going to be fucking weird. That's going to be really weird, but it's all good. AJ is actually about to bulk and go completely bald and beardless to cosplay as the Costco guys. That's funny as fuck. Fuck no, I got to lose the poundage. You lost 37 pounds, you had COVID? That's crazy. Right now, I'd like to get to 185 from where I'm at. That's like goal number one. I mean, Rainer the Ritter versus Jack Hermanson seems like the perfect fight. I don't know, man. Maybe the Ritter's better than advertised. But then again, Kevin Holland's fucking not training hard. Kevin Holland's not the same Kevin Holland that beat Jacare. Bro, I feel like Steve Garcia is going to win. I'm liking Steve Garcia's chances. I want to see Patchy Mix in the UFC too at bantamweight. That'll be sick. I'll stay up till 3 for the weigh-ins. Let's go. Consistent AJ in the building. Let's go, Hollow Heretic. I'm going to need a fucking energy drink on Friday morning because I'm going to be up late. I'm going to be up all night. All fucking night. Yeah, Merlin's Magic. Hopefully you're better now, my friend. I think he's good now. I think he's healthy now. YouTube, if you can hear me, give me that 10% algorithm boost. We need that 100 like button smashed. We need the 100 likes, bro. I got to start the Monday off right with 100 likes, so make sure you smash it. Izzy Costa 2. It's weird how that might actually be reality at this point. That might actually be reality. 10% algorithm boost incoming. Fuck yeah, ghosties. Cannoneer and RoboCop is very solid card. Have you looked at it? Yeah, I looked at it briefly. It's a great fucking Apex card. Yo, if RoboCop can fuck up Cannoneer, though, he's in the mix now. That's damn good for the UFC. I'll be excited. RoboCop versus Adesanya interests me as well. Cannonier's in his 40s now, bro. I don't know if he has it anymore. Feels like it's just a matter of time for RoboCop to get his big opportunity, right? And really showcase. Smish the likes. Cater versus Alal, Bone Fiend brothers, both on there. Shabazian is good, bro. Cater versus Alal is such a cool matchup. They're really giving Zalal the chance. And it's nice to have both Bone Fiend brothers. Shabazian, he's whatever, but what time are the fights? They're on at 6 p.m. It's not like it's an early card, but the weigh-ins are on at 3:30 a.m. Fuck it. We're going to do an official weigh-in watch-along Thursday night, and then we're doing the weigh-in show early Friday morning. The card's really good when you run it down. No, it looks solid from what I saw. I definitely thought, oh, okay, there's an Apex card that hits. You think Onama beats Giga? I don't know, bro. Onama is decent, but he has bad moments sometimes. And when Giga's on point, man, his striking is crazy. Late night live Thursday? I don't know, Hernanov. We got to see with the scheduling, bro. I didn't do it this past card. I didn't think it made sense. Probably not, to be honest, dude. I don't know. We'll see. I don't like to flood the algorithm with too many prediction shows. I feel like it gets redundant. But I know you love the late night live. What's up, Jeff? It's like optimally, I'd probably do it a different day of the week. It's just I don't like to rush this week's best MMA bets. I get Australia has crazy taxes, which is why nobody wants to fight there. But holy shit, 312 is one of the worst cards we gotten in a while. It's definitely a letdown as far as a numbered card. But after studying the card, I do think it's going to have good fights. It's just, yeah, shit name value. Shit name value. You want me to look at the card real quick and run it down? I'll do it just for you, bro. Real quick. Cannonier versus RoboCop. What's his name? RoboCop Rodriguez? All right. I'll just showcase this tab as well. All right. Let's look at this card real quick. RoboCop versus Cannonier. Cannonier RoboCop main event. This is a Savage Apex card. Cater Zalal co-main. Great fight. Bone Fiend Sadikov. Great fight. Yeah, this fight not as good. Shabazian Budka. Meh. Honestly, I'm interested in Rodolfo Vieira Petroski. Cavalcanti looking for a breakout performance against Avila. I like to see Elijah Smith's debut, and he's fighting a crafty vet. Walker and Mays, mid-heavyweight fight. Estevam and Aguilar, strangely intriguing. Kawe Fernandez versus Jared Gordon. Wow, Kawe Fernandez. I forget that he's even on the roster. He hasn't fought in what? 7-8 months. Muhammad Yahya is terrible. Jared Gordon's a crafty vet. I like this fight though. Angela Hill, Ketlin Souza is a good one. Real good one. At 40 years old, can Angela Hill beat Ketlin Souza? And then Chaos Williams, Bone Fiend. Dog, what a fucking animalistic card. And we're supposed to have two, Billy Ray Goff and Veretinikov, but we lost it. This is a banger. Oh my God, that's a banger. That is a sleeper fight night. At the Apex, they're bringing savagery. Seattle's going to be amazing too. Bro, there are so many good fucking cards. I'm excited. I'm excited as hell. I'm just so happy that at least next week's Apex card is like a really good one. It's not like we go from pay-per-view to like a women's main event fight night at the Apex, you know? We go from pay-per-view. We go from amazing fight night to okay pay-per-view to banger fight night card. There's going to be some good fucking events this year. Yeah, another banger fight night. It's going to be great. I think Cater's washed as well. I think Cater's on his way out. I want to do another rip for you folks at 90 likes. We're at 87. Let's get 90 likes smashed up in here. We got 100 people watching. We could easily hit 90 likes. I've grown to realize that the Monday lunchtime live is actually the slowest of the week shows. Damn, so I guess we're doing a fucking lunchtime live Friday too. Dude, there's so much content this week. It's going to be insane. It's going to be fucking crazy. And we're at 43,100 subs. This is amazing. We're blowing up. Rob's FinTech. Thank you, bro. Yeah, like the stream, people. Like the stream. Show the love. If I'm not doing a video later today, don't beat me up, but I might come up with a news one tomorrow. I agree, Doug. You know, the Tuesday evening stream's still been popping off, though. I might do a Q&A again later, but if I feel as though I want to cook up a video in the in-between, I may do that, but it's a lock that 11 p.m. I'm doing Moneyline. You hear what I'm saying? So Moneyline is a lock. You'll definitely see me again later today. It's just I may do another Q&A and I may do a video. Might just submit you, bro, if you don't do a video. It's just I want to cook if I do a video. I guess I could make a quick vid, a fucking 20-minute podcast style rant of the current news in the division. 11:25. You know it, Darth Bane. You're right. 91 likes. Oh, shit. Do it for the boys, late Jay Hernanov. If you had full control of my schedule, would you want a video talking about the hypothetical Makhachev-Topuria fight, talking about Dricus du Plessis being willing to kill? Or do you think you prefer just a live stream? I'm curious. I am cooking like a true chef. I think Poirier versus Holloway 3 for the BMF belt, but I get why people wouldn't want it because it's like we've already seen that fight. You want to see the DDP video? Okay. I always cook like a true chef of the game. Let's fucking go. Thank you, Hollow Heretic. I'll cook something up. I'll cook something savage up. Yeah, I should just glaze DDP for 10 minutes. DDP glaze video incoming. That's what I want to do. But to be fair, we could react to a lot. We can react to McGregor spitting in a fan's face. Oh. Culinary expert. Guys, I got food incoming. Food coming next. I don't know who Sopai is going to fight next, though. Like, somebody okay, but not too much of a jump. I don't want to see Poirier do any fight he's already done. It's his last fight. I want to see something new. Nate would be perfect if he could get back to the UFC. Yeah, it seems super unlikely. And I doubt they're doing McGregor, Poirier, fucking 4 either. Damn, you got Chipotle and it was that bad? I haven't had it in a couple months. Kendrick Lamar won 5 Grammys for the fucking Drake shit talking. That's crazy. I didn't see it. Cooking with AJ, probably not happening. Sopai versus someone is Chinny. I like that. Do 2-in-1 news videos. It's a good idea. I'll give you a certified Lock City parlay, bro. Let me cook on Wednesday. A fresh fight for Poirier, it's tough to say because who's it really going to be against? Arman Sarukian? Right? Like he's fought everybody. Topuria? Topuria versus fucking Poirier? What's he going to do? Fight fucking Benil Dariush? What's he going to fight? Money Moicano? Or you can go up and wait. You could fight against, I don't know. He's not going to fight Colby Covington. I'm looking at the rankings. Jack Della versus Poirier could have been a cool fight, but Jack Della's already booked. Jack Della Poirier could be sick. He could definitely jump to welterweight. I just don't think he will. I'm not opposed to it. I like the idea. Chat, we're 8 likes away from 100. You guys can't let me down. We need 100 likes on a Monday afternoon. We need 100 likes on the Monday afternoon. So smash the likes if you're enjoying the play-by-play, the live stream Q&A. Smash the likes if you're enjoying it. Poirier Burns could be a cool fight, but I don't see them fighting each other. It's like those are like pipe dream fights, you know? Those are pipe dream fights. Bum, 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 bum. Armfield versus Sopai. I like that. Hernanov, the matchmaker extraordinaire. I like that fight. Nah, Dustin's not going to 170. It just seems like the Max versus Poirier trilogy or quadrilogy, whatever. No, trilogy. Trilogy might be it. Chipotle's pretty dope after a great workout. It is, bro, but your boy's cutting now. I got to get more precise with the eating, bro. I have my full diet written down for what I'm going to eat every day. I'll tell you my full diet when we hit 100 likes. I'll tell you guys what I'm doing. The full rundown. You think Gabriel Santos getting it done this weekend? Line isn't that crazy. I feel like I'm surprised to see Santos not as like a 3-1 favorite against Jenkins. I guess Jenkins got some hype still, especially in Aus. Yeah, Max versus Dustin seems like the only sensible fight, or the Gaethje trilogy, but he's going to wait? Nah, I've never hit 405. I've repped 315, but never hit 405. 405 is crazy. I'm going to bench press today as like a bulking send-off to the bench. Then I want to just absolute upper chest and shoulder max for the whole cut. I know Justin versus Dustin 3 makes sense, but you got to recognize, right? Justin chose to sign the Dan Hooker fight. He's on to different things. Skill-wise, how do you think Prime DC and Hamzat would have gone? DC would have got him. He's too big. Guys, we're at 98 likes. Let's get the 100 ran up, chat. Come on now. We need it. Pop 20s in to do your max rep bench. That's genius. Hot take, 312 will be an amazing card. I think there's going to be some really good fights. It's just lacking pay-per-view name value. But as far as entertainment value, I don't doubt it. It'll be good, bro. Yeah, DC would handle Hamzat, bro. DC's different. DC is one of the GOATs of the fucking light heavyweight division and a savage heavyweight too. Dude, Felipe Lima is definitely one of the prospects that I love right now. But Vinicius Oliveira is like my favorite. That's like my favorite. Brother, I just did a ripski soon. I'm not trying to take too many rips, bro. I got to lift hard today. This is cutting workout number 1 today. The fucking diet begins, bro. You understand? This is savage mode now. This is no more eating what I just want to eat like shit, like a schmuck or anything, you know? It's not no schmuck eating. It's savage eating, clean eating. Jake BB, thank you for 7 months of membership. Should Dustin be the headline for his last fight, even if it's a pay-per-view? No. I mean, if it's against Max Holloway, there's a chance, but I say no. I think it's a co-main event, 5 rounds. A good way to go out. Co-main event, 5 rounds. Hey, thank you for 7 months of membership, bro. The 312 prelims are really fucking good. The 312 prelims are really fucking good. Vinicius is a fucking certified gangster. Lawner Kavanaugh is a great prospect. Oban Elliott. Vinicius now is bursting into like somewhat, you know, up-and-coming contender status. This is amazing. All right, chat. I'm going to tell you guys my diet real quick. I'm going to tell you guys my diet real quick. You understand me? All right. So we're starting the day off. 4 eggs, half an avocado on some sourdough bread. That's how I'm going to start the day. Then after I stream is like a pre-workout meal. I'm going to actually, I also put 100 grams of egg white in the eggs. Then after the stream, I'm going to hit 2 more eggs with 100 grams of egg white with a banana and a little fucking Rice Krispie treat. I need a little bit of sugar for the pump. Then go to the gym, work out, do whatever. Come home, have some lean ground beef with some rice. And then I was thinking, honestly, having a second Rice Krispie because I need the sugar to refill the fucking glycogen stores. And then after that, wait a little bit, do some work, chill, eat some, you know, chicken in the evening with either a cup of pasta or a cup of rice, depending on what I feel like. And then after that, just hit some fucking whey protein mixed in with some yogurt. And maybe if I'm feeling like a schmuck, throw some chocolate chips in there, like a little handful. If I eat like that every day for, the next month, should probably lose like 6 to 8 pounds, depending on, how my body responds. So yeah, that's my plan, bro. That type of diet right there with cardio daily. Hey, yo, great call on Oliveira. Much appreciated info. Just saw your video on this weekend's event. Clutch, my guy. Hey, Besu Music Channel. Thank you for the love, bro. I appreciate you, man. I got to get to 185, bro. What a schmuck AJ is. I got to get to 185. That is the goal. 185. Oh, yeah. I'm so hyped for my guy, Anshu Jubli. The hydrogen water bottle. I know I got to do it, Hernanov. You always be giving me good recommendations for things. Haven't ate breakfast in 3 weeks. Work out every day. Eat steak and rice. Lost 8 pounds. Good shit. Good shit. 5'9", Darth Bane. Like most guys that are my height, 5'9", will say 5'10", because with shoes I'm 5'10", but I'm 5'9". I could lie and say 5'10" to flex, though. Because I meet people 2 inches shorter than me that say they're 5'10". I'm like, what? I can't tell who hasn't liked the stream, but I know that a handful of you haven't. If you don't want to like it, don't like it. I got to get down to middleweight. I am cutting from light heavyweight to middleweight right now. You're 186, 5'9", looking to get to 175. The cut will be legendary. That's actually fucking lit, Darth Bane. That's great weight. I don't know what my wingspan is, bro. Probably like, I think maybe 71. 71, maybe. Unfortunately, quite average wingspan, bro. Bro, I'm working right now and I still like your stream. Everybody like the stream. Thank you, Chris Riddy. Hey, and if there's anybody new here, make sure you hit the subscribe. Come on in and show some love. I'm doing a backflip for real. How much does Chris Curtis have left in his career? A couple of fights. He's towards the tail end. I can feel it. We all can feel it. I think we all know deep down that he's towards the tail end of his run. That's the essence of aura that I have. He seems as though he's on his way out of the game. Unfortunately. Just how it normally goes, though, bro. Has a great fight against Brendan Allen, then loses to Kopylov, and it's like, all right, we're heading towards the final run. I feel like I'm going to pick Hooker over Gaethje. I'm going to pick Gaethje over Hooker, but I don't know yet, bro. My official picks drop right before. Like early pick, though, I'll go Gaethje. I feel like Curtis is way too emotional to be a good corner man or coach. He's way too emotional, bro. That's his biggest downfall as a fighter, too. I feel like it will definitely impede his coaching performances. Like a coach has to be pretty fucking dialed. You know? He doesn't seem to me like coach material. I don't know if you guys agree in chat or not, but I don't see Chris Curtis as a good coach. Sometimes you need that when you lose it. Maybe you're right, Darth Bane. Listen, he could prove me wrong. I hope he gets into coaching. I hope post-fighting Chris Curtis becomes the best coach in MMA history. Becomes an absolute savage coach. I just don't think it's going to happen. Chris has trouble if he can't block you in real life. That's funny as fuck. He does block everybody. It's funny as fuck. I respect it, though. Listen, if he doesn't want to hear the bullshit, fucking block him. I hated having a rage-filled coach. That's when the coach emotions are too much. Hopefully his is not rage-filled. Hopefully not. Listen, chat, if you guys have not watched my full card predictions for UFC 312, genuinely, what are you doing? Check those out. I am going to go hit a workout. I will be back later. Moneyline is a guarantee, but you may see a video on the in-between. And if not a video, we might do another live stream. So make sure your post notifications are turned on so you don't miss a thing. I will be live every single day this week, twice a day, Monday to Friday, bringing the thunder. Yes, a little seated shadow box for Hernanov, bro. Savage mode, bro. Southpaw shadow box. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for tuning in. And I'll see you guys in a few hours. Peace out, everybody. Much love.